guys, it is me, it is Nick the Booksmith, and here is the Etsy journal I promised that for the end of the week, and so it is kind of a traveler's theme. So there will be some, it's very vintage, but it's got some traveler type things added into it. Not exclusively, I think. I mean, definitely the traveler ephemera could be taken out and something else could be put in. It could just be a vintage journal, but I don't know. I like traveler stuff, so that's what I did. So it has the vintage, old aged muslin textile. There's a little escutcheon on the spine. There's the back. It's all aged and like it's been around a while, and it's been well loved and well used. There's a little pin with a little jingle bell here, and a book plate with some brads and an old key, and then it's also a little pocket, and there are the tickets for the trip that are kind of snuggled in there. On this side there is this is what closes it. It's this little, what do they call these? I don't know. It's a little fastener, but I don't remember exactly what they're called. I threw away the packaging, I think. But you know what they are. That thing, right? Okay. So it's a really hefty book. It's more than 160 pages. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So anyway, let's get to it. Do you like my new background? Cool, right? I love gray. It looks like steel. Anyway, I just thought it would be a better background than the wood table. So the wood table is harder to move around if I need to like move it around the house or the studio and get better lighting or something. So I went with a background that I could pick up and move to wherever I needed it. So that's what that is. So inside there's this pocket with some twine tied on to some reinforcers and some pictures and a little shipping tag. There's a little brad here with a 17 and then the date on this little tag. So there's, of course, music paper and some of the Edith Holden papers. There's vintage stamps from Labyrinth Rock Gal. Thank you, love. I love those. They are very, very handy. And so sprinkled throughout the book, there's going to be stamps. This is some airmail. And then we've got these two tags. And then also a perpetual calendar up here. And see, like I said, a lot going on in this book. But there's also a lot of just blank pages that are you can write on. These are some pages that came from a planner, and it's the air distances between the major cities. So it's some map paper, some stamping. There's an airmail envelope, and there's some ephemera stuck in there. Some graph paper. There's the other side, and it's also got some ephemera tucked in there. The compass. There's no textile tags. I added all metal tags, and they've got planes and little other little tags and pins hanging off of it. So I didn't do textiles in this one. So definitely could be a more masculine or definitely not girly, I guess is what I'm saying. Some more paper? Lots of paper. I meant watercolor paper. I'll get it. I'm sorry, guys. So a tag here. This is from a Tim Holtz paper pad. A lot of the ephemera pages in here are because, and I don't remember which paper pad. It's one of his that came out a couple of years ago, but it's, anyway. There's some of those zoology papers, and there is some vintage ephemera. I found some old canceled checks. And then this is from June. Thank you, June. And so those tuck into this sewn pocket here with the muslin on it and more stamping. There's a little tag here with a little tag in the tag pocket. This Karen from Karen's Creations sent me some little teeny tiny, these little wax paper bags. They're so cute. So I added one to there. So anyway, thank you, Karen. There is some more of that planner paper. Some graph paper, another tag. This is also from June, and it is a letter from 1943, and it's the full letter, and it's from somebody in California to somebody in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I don't know, you can read the letter if you want. It's pretty cool. So that little guy goes right in there. There's another tag there. Some more pages from books, maps, and here is a little baggie, and on the inside is a map. It's a map of Paris on the inside of there, and I put some stamps on the other side. This postcard is from June, and then and it's vintage, and then I put a tag with it. There's a pocket here with a couple of tags in this little tuck spot, and then inside this is just a little notebook that I have closed with that little binder's clip, and then I just kind of plopped it in there. There's the other side of that bag, and as you can see, I sewed down the edges so it wasn't too open so that things would fall out. But there's a little file folder inside this side of the bag. A little tag there. And here's another pocket with a tag with some old textiles stapled to the top of it. There's that. If these bother you, just take them off or clip them up on top so they're not so in your face. I don't know why I come up with those accents. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be offensive to anybody's accent. I grew up in Indiana, so as soon as I go back, and I know I have a little bit of an accent, and I can't even tell you what it is. People even ask me, where are you from? So it's because I lived all over the country. I think I've kind of just developed my own. But as soon as I go home to Indiana, within about an hour, I sound just like my aunts and my cousins. I revert right back to that accent. And then I come back here, and it takes me a couple of days. Anyway, it's funny. I think we're all kind of like that, right? From wherever our regional accents, everybody's got like a little regional kind of thing going on. Anyway, I digress. A little stamp down here on some cheesecloth. This is that book that I told you, that accounting book from the 40s. And so it's got, I don't know, I really like it. I like it. Here's a little index divider with a stamp. And a little traveler tag. Some stamping down there and there. Another shipping tag there. There's a, it's an image of a check. It came out of an encyclopedia. Another stamp up here, and these are real. These are real vintage stamps. And then on the back, my signature with the date that I finished the journal, and then this big tag here with a little pin and these little binoculars, little articulating binoculars. And then this beautiful, I was going to put a pocket back there, and I thought, no, it's so pretty. So anyway, I didn't. And then to close, well, you guys know, you just kind of, do that, and it closes. So, and like I said, I did leave some tails. There's not a ton of sewing except for what's on the little pockets, but it's not like I added a bunch of textiles and stuff, or lace. There is textile in it, but not a lot of lace. So cut the tails off if you don't like them. So anyway, that is that, my friends, and I'm glad that I was able to sneak in a journal this week. I've got quite a bit of custom work next week, but again, I will attempt to sneak in another one, maybe a more lacy one, maybe a. So I have some carpetbagger journals because I've been asked for those. So I've got some carpetbagger journals in the works, and so maybe that would be a good thing to sneak in next week. Are those two? I've got two, and I don't know. They've been sitting there. I guess I just need to finish them. So maybe I'll try and sneak those in. Maybe that would be fun. Yeah. So okay, guys. Thank you so very much for stopping by and checking out this journal. And it will be listed up on the Etsy store today. Today is April 1st, 2017, if that helps you. It is Saturday morning. So, all right, guys, catch you in the next video.